Even if you can give me your 12 votes, it's okay with me.
Welcome back to the Hajim Becoming.
My name is Latin Dawana.
We turn trash into food. I naturally like shoes, as I said. Don't want anybody comes around. The first thing I see on you is shoes.
You're doing an amazing job and training over 1,000 young people.
So that leads me to another thing, because I was listening very intently to what you were saying, and there were so many gems, pun intended, to take away from their work ethic, passion, talent, and all of that. But I have another question, right? Because it's easy for you to, when you've achieved a level of success, to become complacent, right? Because you get to think, okay, I'm all that, nobody can touch me, I'll stay away, all that. So how do you know that you're on top of things, but avoid the complacency effect? Because that is something that very easily pulls down people.
And to be honest, I never really get satisfied. Like, I'm never really of the opinion that I've gotten to where I've gotten, because as far as I'm concerned, I think I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much to cover. Like, there's still so much I need to, like, I don't see myself as like I am at where I am supposed to be. For some reason, I just can't see myself like that. So there's that hunger to keep growing. There's that hunger to keep evolving. I'm consistently looking for the next thing to do to take me to the next level. I get bored of being in a particular place for too long. I just feel like I need to grow. We have age, you have good health, and you have grace. So there's no reason why I should be stuck or I should be okay with being in a certain position. Because the truth is, we can be bigger than where we are. I mean, there's so many crossover stars who cross over to become like real, and then veer into business, and this entrepreneurial attitude is something that I have always wanted to do.
So it's always been there, the entrepreneurship.
Oh yeah.
Just before you go there, you have the global stage. It's something a lot of people want. A whole lot of people want it. What has been your experience in African countries? Of course, you moved from Nigeria and the Nigerian scape, and then you start getting invitations from the African countries, for an example, and then you start getting the energies from there too, and then the global scene. What is that milestone journey? Because we still need to know that part, just right before we get into the entrepreneurship aspect.
I think what it is constant hunger for evolution, to evolve. And not being complacent, like you said, and small-minded. So you see, when you have dominated this where you are, and you feel like you have made a mark,
you're done.
It begins to feel like there's nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do.
Thankfully, the industry started to
evolve. Absolutely.
Because
I'm getting there. You've gotten from the artistry to the influencing game. You've gotten through that framework. How did you do it?
How did I not do it? I just do my work. So
you have a big mind.
Yeah, I take risks. I do what I don't like to be put in a box. I don't like to, like I said, I get bored really quick. Like
you like exploring.
Yeah, I like to explore. I like to see, okay, so what's new? What's next?
What's next?
What's next? Why can't we do this if other people are doing it? Why can't we do this if other people can do it? But then you would have the constraints of perhaps marketing, distribution rather. Africa is such a rich continent.
Absolutely.
Diverse cultures. Everything is just so rich, and the world it's not explored yet. It's not been explored. It's untapped. It's like hidden gold somewhere. We've been fed with all this sci-fi and all this larger than life,
content.
Meanwhile, we have our indigenous original stories and a whole lifestyle to show the world. And you can see with what is happening today now, the entire world is feeding off African content.
One of the key things that I especially like to take people on is the question of vision and innovation, right? Because if you take a look throughout human history, every time the world changed, every time that we propelled ourselves forward, it was always because somebody or some people had visionary thinking.